Hello, I'm coming today from Anderson Farms. It's where we're going to hold our men's retreat. My wife and I are down here today getting everything ready on site. We're going to leave in about 5 or 10 minutes, head back to St. Louis, and tomorrow I'm going to get in the van with a bunch of guys. We're going to come down here and have a weekend together, and we're going to learn how to live authentically joyous lives in the 21st century. On our way down, I remembered my favorite sport in elementary school. I used to fail the tests, the seeing test, the hearing test, and the all-time favorite, scoliosis test. Every year they'd call my mom and say, you need to get your son to the doctor, he's going blind. Or you need to get your son to the doctor, he's going deaf. Or you need to get him to the doctor because he has scoliosis. Now, scoliosis is when your spine begins to curve from left to right, usually in the shape of an S or a C. And if left untreated, it becomes so bad that you can't breathe and you're in constant pain. It's a horrible, horrible disease, but if you catch it early, you can usually fix it. I remember one year after passing that test and having my back in the shape of a C for just the right amount of time, I got home and my mom met me at the door and said, son, you have got to stop failing these tests. You're bringing grief to this house. The doctors and the teachers are thinking we're the worst parents ever. While I secretly to this day think that my dad applauded my ingenuity, I understood what they meant. My little bit of scheming for fun and get out of school was causing grief to them. Reminds me of Proverbs chapter 10, verse 10, where it says, a sly wink of the eye causes grief. You know, our scheminess, our scams, our schemes, our sneakiness, our selfishness, all of this results in weakness in us and pain and grief for those around us. How much better our relationships would be. How much more valuable our lives would be if we would learn to live authentic, honest lives. If we would just be who we are, instead of trying to pretend that we're somebody else to make people happy or put on a front so we don't get hurt. Let me ask you, how are you living today? Are you failing life's tests on purpose? Are you hiding who you really are from those around you? You're never going to have peace or joy in your life until you learn to be honest. When you take that bold step and say, this is who I am, I'm being honest with my God, I'm being honest with my friends, I'm being honest with those around me, at that point, you are ready to move into a life of joy. Well, I'm Stephen Zemanek, and I'll see you next time.